So welcome back to Let's Play Ark Rise Fantasia Part 16. So now you have to go get either 3 Rogres or 2, depending if you beat Alpha or not. Since we beat Alpha, we only have to get 2. But I'm going to show you all 4 of them. And I'm going to show you the 2 that we're not going to get first. And the first one we're going to do is Squill. I never when this game first came out. Sorry?
Are not going to do the Squill.
Yeah, we're not gonna do Squill, and the next one we're gonna isn't gonna be saved either. And then after we do those 2, we'll show you Bonchu and Urgula, the ones we're actually gonna get.
What is Bonchu? Why do you like Bonchu so much? Because his side quest.
Because he makes the battle again. Well, he makes a later battle much easier.
You're right. Wow.
So now we're in the Lodestone Cave.
I'm far too scared to go charging into caves without a map.
I remember when this game first came out, people were debating whether or not Squill was able to be beat.
I'm with Surge. Caves may be pretty, but they can be deadly in a flash. Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
Yeah, it's basically a gimmick battle.
This is where Squill is supposed to be.
You might be wondering why Squill is, why people were wondering about that. We'll talk more about that when we actually get to the boss battle.
But it was all made
And no matter where you go, Alpha and his cronies are already there.
Nothing man-made could compare to this.
Yeah, whatever. Are you really Rex's son? You have far too little appreciation for art.
Oh, that's not true. Lark just expresses things the way he sees them. That's a form of art too.
I think you're probably stretching it a bit there, Rifia.
Yeah, her taste in men is just as bad as Lark's appreciation for art.
So they were just talking about how beautiful the cave was and how dangerous they can be and how Lark can't appreciate art, I guess. So this cave is extremely straightforward. There are some offshoots that you can get treasure and like the map and such, but it always ends in a dead end. So.
Yeah, so most of these dungeons in this game is pretty short.
Yeah, the pyramid where we fought Gula, that's probably one of the longest in the whole game.
Yeah, I think
even the final dungeon is extremely long.
The last dungeon is pretty long. That's an optional one. So.
I'm not complaining about the short dungeons, just saying it. Oh, and before you come here, you might want to give everyone as much fire magic as possible. Just a word of advice there. Oh, we're about to see your favorite character again, by the way. See that rock over there? Only one person can break that rock.
Right. I don't hate Copen, it's just he's not utilized. Honestly, I forget he's there most of the time. I know you can upgrade him too later on. I think it's
we'll get to that later.
As a side quest.
So that piece of equipment gives you more water resistance, and since Squill is a water Rogres, it might actually come in handy. I also bought some costumes for the characters. You'll be seeing that at the end of this video. So it's slippery and Surge is helping the ladies down, even though Cecile says, kind. I don't know why she said it like that, but whatever. I think Ras is probably just pissed off by all this. So I went over here thinking, and Well, you'll see. I start going, and then I realize that I think it's backwards because those two paths, and then I started thinking, oh, I think this is backwards, and I turn back around. We'll come down to the end of this stretch later after the progress.
Anything to get away from battle, I guess.
Well, I'm over leveled as freak. Lark's level 40 already. I was grinding out ray stones trying to find gem shards. Okay, so this is the end right here. That's what we did. See, Alpha wasn't there a second ago.
But I'm glad you made it. It wouldn't do if you were killed by a monster on the way here. I want to see you die in front of me.
Personally, I'd much rather he died straight away. Then I could turn him into my undead slave with Rio's magic.
Thanos, that's horrible. You can't control the dead like that.
Apparently you can because he's done it.
Wouldn't you agree that it's
Numerous
better than
times,
puppets
too.
out of live ones?
What are you trying to say?
Isn't it obvious, my sister? I'm talking about you and our father. You tried to make them your puppets to fight against me.
Puppets? You were supposed to take over the dojo. Our family needed you. I was the only expendable one in the whole family. Cecile, stop!
Oh, by the way, we're
Calm
trying
down.
out a new recording method. Let us know if it sounds better than it usually does.
Yeah. Why do you have to spoil the fun? They hate each other. You should let them fight.
Why do you say that, Adele?
Why? Because I want to kill you all.
Especially you, Lark.
My beloved Lark.
Huh?
Die! Why won't you fight back?
Because you didn't do anything.
Adele, stop this. Squill desires to bond with the stronger of us.
What?
By the way, I'm here now. That squirrel, he has 3 mouths for some reason.
And for some reason, on his model has teeth and his portrait does not.
Which child to follow, just as you must choose a law. Therefore, I will choose the strongest.
Sounds fair. A good old-fashioned test of strength.
Oh no. Do we have to fight Adele?
I will test your strength myself. First, Alf. Attack me with all your power.
He just kind of pours some water into a glass,
Show me
basically.
your power.
So you have, I think it's 5 turns to beat Squill.
You're not using
Must
the
answer my
surge.
calling.
Okay.
Well, it's fine. I worked out. I did it, so it doesn't matter.
Squirrels work weak to fire magic.
Yeah, that's why I'm using fire. The problem is that Squill recovers 1,000 hit points at the beginning of every turn.
I command you to burn. I think
He
it's
has 21,000 hit
Focus
points,
on that.
so I've already knocked off a fourth of it. The problem is that he has water ray stones, and all his magic is water.
Must answer my calling.
The good news is that he doesn't use the magic spells to heal, because that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, so it bases off Monster Hunter rules where fire's weaknesses or water's weakness is fire for some reason. The Monster Hunter try all the monsters are weak to fire.
Was I unworthy?
Oh, Rippia's dead.
Yeah. I when she dies, like, okay, do I have enough time to revive her? Probably.
Last long.
Need the extra EP, so.
In retrospect, I probably could have used the rogue res, but I wasn't thinking about it.
I can still fight.
I will test your
So Fury Wave, that's what heals HP.
Thank you.
I command you to burn! Ah, weak spot.
I was hoping he was not going to attack Raston. Okay, good.
Gotta look sharp here.
Must answer my calling.
I may not last long.
I will test your resolve.
Justin!
Right.
So it doesn't
I have witnessed you.
do a whole lot of spells that are doing the most that really hurt.
I must redouble my efforts to improve.
Got River Gym. Too bad. Too bad. This is
I
like
have
alternate
decided
universe or
my
something.
locals, surgeon, shall be yours, Lark.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Oh, sorry, Alf. Better luck next time. And guess your brother was right about you.
Good job, Lark.
Yeah, I guess.
Alf, I demand that you kill Lark.
We're too beat up.
Down.
School kicked
It
our
is
ass.
not yet time.
Then when?
Congratulations, Lark. The next one's mine, though.
Don't bet on that. Hey, lovely, thanks for the help. Fuck
It
you.
must be tough to be so popular.
What?
First Sergeant Lagoon, you are Sir Alf's vassal and friend. I beg you, save him.
And Rifia, you are Adele's friend. Please save her.
Well, anyway. Nice work, Lark.
Yeah, thanks.
No,
It's
kill me.
freezing in here. Can we leave before I catch something?
You could catch a cold taking a bath, Nico. Let's go.
Why would you say that?
Haha, calm down, you two.
Man, Serge and Nico don't really like each other.
Well, Serge has been an asshole to Nico the whole game. Even whenever we were trying to get away in Anthrax, Nico's the one he tripped. He could have tripped anybody, but no, Nico's the one he chose to do that to.
And now you're defending Nico now. You always flip up with the characters. Mr. Lark, George is being mean to me.
Don't talk to a callow person like me. And there's the map.
Oh, good.
I know. We were all worried about that, so I had to tie up that loose end.
These dungeons are like Zelda dungeons, man. It's confusing.
Yeah, but the puzzles are more difficult though.
I can't wait till we see the next dungeon's gimmick. As you have a gimmick.
The next dungeon, I'm not looking overly forward to because I remember what it is, and it's not hard. It's just more annoying.
Why are you leaving the dungeon if you're just we're not gonna keep this little progress?
Because I gotta show you because I'm going to show you something at the end when we leave, and I also want to show you where all the treasure chests are. And there's a cutscene on the way out. Oh, I didn't even notice I did that fading effect. Whoops. So we'll slide down here, and we'll go over here. Oh, look. Three items. And weapon for Surge. Some money. Oh, no, magic.
Green
No.
gem.
And I think this is armor.
Don't we come back here anyways?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, that's what I thought. So they go through this dungeon either way, even if you don't get Squill.
I think you go to every Rogrez area at least once. Oh, no, there's one you don't go to. Never mind.
I think there's one you don't go to. I think it's the one I'm thinking of.
It's the one we're going to next. Yeah, this is the cut. You get this cutscene no matter which one you go after first. Next time I probably won't. I probably won't show us going back.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking.
After the Rogrez, I'll
Is
just
it
end
okay
it there.
to keep this up? We don't know the connection between Hosea and the Ion Unit.
I doubt the Patriarch is oblivious to the Ion Unit's true colors, but the QED's under Senate control. They wouldn't act without Director Greenhill's orders.
Ah, the joys of politics.
You might have already figured this out, but if you lose to Squill or don't beat him in time, he joins Alf.
I wonder if other Ion Unit members did. Was he acting under someone's
I think
orders?
it is possible
If
for
so,
Alf
were
to
they from the
get
Senate? Were followers of North Noir
every
aware of
Rogrez
it?
thing. Because if you keep failing, I guess he just gets them all.
But it might come back
I never try because I just kind of get all the Rogrez anyway.
The
So
Republic could turn around and destroy the Empire?
Look, Lark, you might not want to see the Empire go down in flames, but to people in the Republic, it'd be very welcome news.
What?
Calm down. Hey, Ignacy's my enemy too, right? I told you before, deciding who's a friend and who's your foe is tough.
Yeah. All we know is that if the Rogress are all taken, then the world will be crystallized.
I guess you're right.
I guess I'm surprised that bat didn't get me. Usually bats are pretty fast in this game. And here we are, the world map. So now that we have more than 3 Rogrez, we can choose which 3 we want to take into battle.
Outfits for everybody but Nico.
Oh, Cecile doesn't have one either.
Oh.
So here we have Rogrez. And you might be wondering why you would want one over the other. As you can see, effects, each Rogrez gives you an extra effect. Like Gula here, magic up elements, and Squill gives you resistance to water, but your fire resistance goes down. So you kind of have to pick which one is good for the next situation. I'll probably just keep. Obviously, we won't have Squill, but we'll figure this out when we get to it. But that was part 16, and I hope if you do choose to get Squill, it's not a terrible choice.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
So we'll see y'all next time in part 17 when we go after the next Rogrez.